well met. Welcome to Fearful Symmetry. I'm your DM, Erin M. Evans. I'm the author of the Brimstone Angels Saga and the Books of the Usurper. And I'm here to finish up this fight one way or another. But before we get started, I'm going to tell you about our sponsor. Idle Champions The Forgotten Realms is a strategy game that unites iconic Dungeons & Dragons characters from novels, campaigns, and popular shows into one epic adventure, which includes Farida, Havilar, and Mahen from the Brimstone Angels Saga. The game is available for PC and Mac on Steam and Epic, Xbox One, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, iPad, iPhone, and on all Android devices. If you check out the bottom of the screen, you will find a code for an Electrum chest that you can grab. You can also grab that code by typing !code into the chat. You'll get one you can copy and paste if you're doing it on your computer. So do that. Get your little gift from Idle Champions. Thank you so much. If you don't know what I'm talking about, as always, you can check them out at idlechampions.com.
Hey, I'm Rhiannon Held. I write urban fantasy as Rhiannon Held and space opera as RZ Held. And I play Artemisia, Half-Elf Sorcerer. I have two dice partners to tell you about. Norse Foundry specializes in metal dice. When you roll them, it feels like you're skillfully smashing the rigid armor of the monster horde. You can find their dice and accessories at norsefoundry.com. Phoenix Dice is named for the creature that rises from the ashes because they use all recycled materials. You can find their dice and accessories at phoenixdice.com.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Yang Yang Wang, and I play Stong Mak Guk, a musical, strong, half-orc stepdad.
Hi, I'm Stephen Merlino. I play Kraban Gleer, arcane trickster diviner, also known as Sturge. Next week, I'll be DMing a one-shot in our Extra Life extravaganza. And the campaign is called Rise of the Red Scales, which you can find on the DM's Guild.
Hey, I'm Trevor Bettis. I'm the writer of Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, and I'm playing Florin Morin, who's 100% a warlock.
Okay. Okay, hang on a second.
He's also 100% out of spell slots.
Well, that's no good, because you
That's
guys are
what happens when you play a warlock.
middle.
Yeah.
That's like the middle name of every warlock. Out of spell slots.
Now it's time for cantrips.
All right, so you guys are in the middle of a heated battle with Florin's shadow, the Xanathar of this world. You tried to get him away, where you could deal with him quietly, because you have made a deal with his patron and dad, Lorcan, the Cambion, to kill him in exchange for a wish that saved Artemisia. Unfortunately, the Xanathar, who you've also taken to calling Florin #1, although maybe not after this, has actually promised you in trade, along with a Cyricist from your world, to the creatures from the White Lady that you guys have been calling staple demons. So, you are currently in the middle of the Xanathar's audience chamber. The Xanathar is not happy with you. The two staple demons have revealed themselves, but they are trapped in a wall of force. Excuse me. And everything's going bananas. So when at the end of last episode, you.
Hey, welcome, Raiders.
Oh,
Raiders
perfect.
coming in from the Roman DM.
Welcome. At the end of the last episode, the staple demons, which at some point we're gonna have to figure out what those actually are, but that we're trapped inside the wall of forest, said to Stong, release us, or we'll summon Mother. So that is the first one says that to you. The other one grabs hold of it and sort of shoves it down and says, "Fool, not so fast." And then another stable demon appears outside of the wall of force. It is
What? What? I don't remember that.
Wait, so there's 3 of
Well,
them?
that just happened.
No, there's 3. Yeah, that
What?
just happened.
It just got summoned or something?
Yeah, it seems to have summoned another one. Turns out, guys, for real, I forgot they could do that. I was like, okay, I guess we're escalating. We don't have to escalate that fast, but we can. Okay. So currently in the audience chamber, Florin and Artemisia are sort of close together. The Xanathar is further back with some of his guild members around him. Stong, you're back towards the table that was set up with breakfast goodies. And Sturge, you have, for all intents and purposes, disappeared in the Xanathar's inner sanctum, although there are two of those Xanathar thugs are trying to find you, but since you're so dang good at hiding.
One amendment to that. Florin is actually all up in Shadow Florin's face.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, because I forgot about that.
Yeah,
And where-
I took down notes at the end of like what I did to him beforehand. So
Oh, it's music to a DM's ears.
Is he standing in front of the throne?
No, he's sort of in front of kind of in the center of the room, really, because he had
Okay.
moved towards the entry to the Hall of Eyes that you guys came from initially, to meet what turned out to be staple demons, and is sort of between them and the cages along the wall that hold that Cyricist. Okay, so that happened. I'll let that. Nah, it should make an attack because it appeared. So the 1, 2, 3. Florin,
Hey.
you've not gotten to play with staple demons before.
Oh, they're so much
Lucky
fun.
me.
Okay, so it's going. If this thing is just for the viewers at home, this is this horrible creature. It has these elongated legs that led to it originally being called a grasshopper demon, which we can still call it that if that's what you guys prefer. I just really loved staple demons.
Staple
You're gonna
demon's
find out why
great.
in a second. It's so good. So these long jointed legs, this like kind of low slung body, and what seems like should be the mouth is actually an eye. And when they talk, you hear it in your head.
Gross.
Very gross. Okay, so it kind of pulls up, and its feet are sort of hooked, and Florin, those hooks fly out at you.
Gross.
Oh, top to bottom gross. Okay, so an 11, a 16, and a 27.
Well, the 11 misses.
Okay, so it's going to do 22 damage. And
jeez.
and those
Bye.
hooks go through. One goes through your foot and staples you to the floor, basically.
Hence the name.
You need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, good. I'm great at that. Well, I rolled an 18, so 17.
You are not restrained, so that goes through your foot. It hurts like hell, but you pull free. Okay, so you don't get. It doesn't go all the way through. You're fine. You don't have to pull. It looked like it stapled your foot to the floor, but now you're just bleeding. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. No, love the sight of my own blood. Yup.
Okay, and it's Xanathar's turn.
Of course it is.
Which means it's time for the encounter builder to crash on me. Okay. Okay, he is.
Do we have a turn counter somewhere? I'm not sure what the order
I'm
is.
using the one in the game log that I always use for D&D Beyond.
Oh.
So I can give it to you verbally.
Who am I after?
You are after Xanathar Florin, so you are next.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay, so sorry guys.
Whenever you describe these demons and their attack, I think of like that one scene from A Quiet Place where there's just like a nail sticking out of the floor. And it like, that person's walking down the stairs and it goes straight into their foot. So
don't
this
remember that.
combat is like nothing but that. Even though it doesn't
Okay.
hurt us very much, like objectively.
I
just-
didn't like 22 hit points. I'm gonna be honest, that hurt a lot.
Okay. I don't want. I'm not good at being a DM. I don't like being really mean, but I feel
Just
like
do it.
I
It's okay. We
should-
forgive you. Unless
No,
it's
you
to
know
me.
what I'm
In
gonna
any case,
do?
don't do
I'm
it.
gonna do the better one. Okay, so Florin.
Yo.
This. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing I want to do. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great. Oh my god, it's the second 18 I've rolled. That's a 19.
Nice.
Oh!
Should have picked
Heck
the other
yeah.
one. You feel that magic try to grab you. He's definitely cast something at you. In fact, it tries to lift you up, but it misses. Like he can't grab hold of you.
Whew.
And he starts cursing like a lot.
Good. You suck. Not you, Shadow Florin. You leave my nice warlock boy alone.
Okay. All right, Sturge. It's your turn.
Ugh, it's your turn.
I thought that too. I loved that.
I'm sorry, guys. Again, I'm very
No,
sorry.
it's okay.
Very
We
much
know.
It's the just absolute like density of remembering spell casting stuff.
Mm.
And I'm like, which
Yeah,
of
no
these are
worries.
any of these bonus actions? I don't remember. I only remember my warlock's bonus actions.
Okay.
So, I don't
so-
remember bonus for you.
Sturge, it's what Sturge really wants to do is get out there behind and approach with stealth behind Hot Florin, and so that he can come at him with advantage
Okay.
from behind.
So I understand why you want that.
Hmm.
But here's the situation. You're in a room. There are
Mhm.
2 Xanathar guild members in that room looking for you,
Yes,
but you are hiding.
I know.
And then Xanathar Florin is in my lovely ugly map that I drew for you. He's in the middle of the room. You will have to get around all of your friends and also a staple demon and a bunch of other Xanathar thugs. So explain to me how this is going to work.
Well, assuming I can get past the 2 thugs, even if I just run past them and take opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I would want to go. What's this? I would want to go behind the throne, kind of along past the.
At that point, you're walking along that's the aquarium.
Right. So is there no space behind the throne in the aquarium?
No, there's space there. You could
Yeah.
walk that way.
So I'd want to sneak around that way towards that hall entrance.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the black curvy lines?
Those are the cages.
Cages. Okay.
Yeah, where the Cyricist is.
So there's all right. So I would go around towards the hall, and assuming that that the Xanathar is facing towards the like the staple demons and that stuff.
He's facing like he's actually kind of facing towards the door you want to come out of.
Oh,
Because that's where your friends are.
okay.
Here.
Got it.
Do. These are your friends. These are your friends. This one is not. Boo, 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 boo. He's got a frowny face. Oh, sorry. You know what? I just realized Florin is standing really close right there.
Okay. So
And Lorcan is somewhere here, maybe. Let's just say that's Lorcan. Okay, I made you a map.
okay. So I wanted to go this way towards the left hand
Okay.
one, and come around and go as far as I have to get behind the guy.
So my rough measurement is that you're going to have to go about 110 feet to go around the outside of the circle. I will not be doing geometry.
Okay. I got loads of movement because I'm under haste.
Okay. And so you want to do this and you want to not be seen. and you're gonna have to walk in front of everybody who is watching the door. You really don't want me to have an easy time right now, do you?
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know if
Okay.
I could
so
also, if it makes it easier, I could spider climb up the ceiling stealthily.
Don't know if that makes it easier or harder. So I think you cannot burst out of the sanctum without the two guys looking for you finding you. You would have to do something to distract them. So if you were going to do that and you just want to take the opportunity attack, that is fine.
Aaron,
Yes.
do I have your permission to show your beautiful map?
Fine.
It's to help the viewers visualize what's going on.
I don't think this is going to visualize anything except I don't have the spoons to make a map right now.
I think it's beautiful. I love it.
It is. It's all we need.
You literally don't know what anything is unless you listen to me talk while I was drawing it. Okay. Okay. So you're going to go around here.
So I'll try to make a distraction with my with a prestidigitate. No, just with I'll chuck a rock over in the corner of the room, get them looking over that way, and then stealth out past them, behind them.
Okay. And chucking a rock feels like it has to be at least a bonus action because you can't just do a thing for freezies.
Maybe is there a chance they're not looking where I am and I can just slip behind them anyway?
Steven, you can't have anything.
I'm just asking. You never know. They could be looking. All right, then I'm just gonna. Can I maneuver past them without being 5 feet away from them? That's all I want to know. Can I just get past them?
This room is full. You're hiding behind a couch.
Okay.
In a room that is pretty full of furniture, and it's not a cavern. So you're gonna go past these guys. You're gonna have to take the hit, or you're gonna have to use an action to not take the hit.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take a risk that that the anti-illusion spells aren't here in the sanctum, and cast invisibility and see if it works.
Okay. Okay.
I'll take this moment to say, viewers, if you saw and loved and appreciated that map, please let us know in the chat. There are many people that have already sent their comments about how much they love it. So Aaron,
we should make
love your map.
Send us.
We should make a T-shirt of that map.
Subscribe to our channel so we can afford to make better maps.
I want to make a T-shirt out of that
This map is great, Aaron.
So what I said before.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope.
What I said before was that you can't do there are things up in the audience chamber that prevent you from doing any illusion spells. Is invisibility illusion?
Yes, but I'm not worried about it
in there.
There. I just want to get past these guys in the sanctum.
Okay. I'm gonna say it makes sense to me that this is a different space. You can cast invisibility in the sanctum because I think he would probably want his own business under his own control. So, okay.
So that's my, that's that action. And then I've got enough action to get out of this room and maybe all I do this round is flank the guy, get over by the cages so I can come at him next turn from behind.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with your third action? I'm just kidding, man. No.
I mean,
please don't. Please, are you joking? He has a third action.
Yeah,
he's
okay.
If he says he does technically have another action, but I think he used it.
I am already confused. So you cast invisibility. You're going to move around the sanctum.
Yeah.
Or you move through the sanctum. Those guys don't notice you.
Okay.
They're still searching in all the wrong places.
Right. And then I want to use my regular stealth to try to move up. I'll go up the spider climb high on the wall to get over this hallway door to get over by the cages if I can.
Okay. So I have fate. Ooh, okay. So when you go through that door, there is definitely some kind of spell on this room that breaks illusion magic. And you feel this burst and these sparks that go all over you. And this is like a firework going off, and people do notice.
Okay.
So
Okay.
your stealth is compromised here because of the spell that is up so that no one can lie to the Xanathar, basically.
Right. Okay. So change of plan then. I go out that hall.
Okay. So you're
And-
just gonna go out the other door.
I need to get out that door and disappear so I can start over with the stealth next round.
Okay. Okay.
And what's in that hall? Just nobody's there. I can just hide.
This is a hall. I'm gonna say no one's there because there should be more guild members here, but this is getting complex. And no, man, there's got to be more people here. Nope, this is gonna be a hall full of storerooms. It's a hall full of storerooms.
All right. I just get
They're
out of
all
view.
locked.
I get out of view and hide. And
Okay.
that's the end of my turn. So if you want me to roll a stealth with a disadvantage, there
No,
it
but you should
is.
see if you go in the ethereal or not.
Yes. And then I will see if I go in ethereal. Ooh, I'm having, there we go. And here's my ethereal roll.
Ooh.
How'd it go? Ooh, no, I do not go ethereal.
You are still
But I
here.
have a 24 for my my stealth hiding. End of turn.
Okay. I'm exhausted.
It'll be
Okay.
simpler next round.
So this guy is the one up in Stong's face. So he is going to just make 2 basic melee attacks, 18 and 22.
The 22 hits.
Okay. It's not a great amount of damage because he's a little buddy. 5 damage.
Oh,
Should've rolled
little
great.
buddy.
This
Why you
guy
gotta hurt me
did-
like that?
Okay, this one, you already hit him, so it doesn't go well. He's just like, oh, I never ripped his arm off. I don't know.
I
Right.
just want to remind you guys can still get out of here. It's clear you're way out of your league. I mean, you barely scratched me. You don't want to know what I'm going to do to you next round.
Well said.
These 2 guys come out of the sanctum, and they're like, we don't know where he went, but they're also like looking around, going, "Oh my god, everything's very crazy here." Okay, this one is going to fire a crossbow at Artemisia. 19.
She's gonna do shield, so then it
Okay.
doesn't hit.
Awesome. Very traumatic. Whoosh. Okay, Florin, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm not stapled to the floor. That's great. I have I've got the dancing sword next to him, and I got the shadow blade. All right, I think I'm gonna start off with attacking with the dancing sword first for the bonus action. That's not great. That was a 13 to hit.
Who are you
Uh,
attacking?
Shadow Florin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that don't hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then with the Shadow Blade, I'm actually going to use Booming Blade to attack with it. And so I just make it an attack. Let's see how this goes. That's a 22 to hit.
Ooh.
Does hit.
Okay, now I have to see how many dice this is. Shadow Blade is 4d8 of psychic, I believe. So hopefully he doesn't have an awesome, cool friend that gave him immunity to that. Yeah, so 4d8 of psychic damage, and then Booming Blade is, I haven't done this one before, apologies. That is 3d8 of thunder damage.
Okay.
Do you need me to separate this?
Well, here's my first question,
Mhm.
because I don't remember the answer from the last time. Does this count as an attack? Yang Yang?
Yes.
All right. So
Did
when
roll an
you do
attack?
this, he
Yes,
does
I
that thing. He
Yeah.
grabs someone else. He throws them in front, and they're
Oh, they're
going
about to get
damage.
messed up.
Yeah.
So I will not get the.
It's the one that shot an arrow at Artemisia. If that makes you feel better.
It does. I won't get the extra d6 from him being hexed. Actually, let me make sure real quick that that little hex doesn't screw up any of his plans.
Oh, guys, you're just so full of weird edge cases. If that's what's intended, does it transfer when
It's not an attack. The
resurrection happens?
hex is not an attack. I did that last game. It's just a thing that happens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing, but oh well, I will look at that later. Okay, I'm just gonna hurt this dude a lot.
I just want to add that D&D is an entire game of edge cases.
Yeah.
For real.
So disappointingly, that's only 21 damage off of 78. But hopefully that hurt that guy a lot.
Yeah, you definitely like spray of blood.
But he's still living.
He is still living. Damn. He looks very afraid of you now.
Good. Jerk.
Dong, it is your turn.
All right. So, Stalin wants to like give the two thugs in front of him like just another stern-looking two. But how far away from him is this new staple demon?
That new staple demon is probably about, let me see, about 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet. Stong is gonna go, just give the guys like I'm gonna leave, and now this is your chance to go away. When I come back, I don't want to see you here again. Here is 1 gold piece. Go get yourself an education. And Stong's gonna drop a gold piece because I think dropping items is a free action in D&D.
Also,
Somebody
it's
look that up if they want, but I think so.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just shedding tuition as he like runs towards this new staple demon.
Okay, you
attack
are
it
running
twice.
past those guys who are not particularly moved by your thing. So
I'm raiding coins. It's like spilling out of me.
fortunately, they sort of suck. So, one of them critted. So
Okay,
less of
wow.
a suck.
What?
Okay,
That's
so
not
this
fair.
little mace does 7 whole damage on you.
No good deed goes unpunished. All right. When Stalin takes that blow, he turns back to that guy real quick and goes, but he keeps running to the staple demons, and he's going to try to whack at it twice with his long sword. First roll is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
18.
Okay.
Does that hit too?
18 also hits, yeah.
Okay, great. So 2 instances of damage. 33.
Okay. Well, you said it and it went right out of my head. What did you hit them with?
My long sword is a +3.
Okay. The one that the Bromyani gave you?
Yes.
Okay, so you're standing over this staple demon. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. And oh, hang on a second. Make me a dexterity saving throw. And no, I guess it's just you, because it's not actually close up on anybody else. What'd you get?
14.
14 is good enough. You met it. So acid sprays out, but you dodge. Do not get hit by the acid. Behind you, there's a cracking sound, and suddenly water pours across the throne room, and a giant goldfish jumps out. It is kind of weird and mutated. It's got a lot of teeth, and it's capable of moving on its little fins.
Kind of like a mud skipper.
Kind of like a mud skipper. Yeah, like a mud skipper. A really seriously badass mud skipper. Shadow Silgar has entered the fray.
Oh my god.
I had to fight Silgar.
Let me see. My heart says it's gonna attack Stong, and I don't know why, but that feels right to me. So, okay, hang on, it crashed again. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Means you can't attack me, Aaron. Just gotta have to pick somebody else. It's gonna keep crashing if you do.
It's 18 hit?
No.
Okay, so he chomps at you, but you get out of the way. Oh, wait. Sorry, it has advantage currently. 20.
That does hit me.
Okay, it bites you.
Ugh.
29 points of damage.
Oh god, I've never been bit by a goldfish before. I thought it'd be like just like a nice little nibble, like a little fish kiss. But this is so much worse, guys.
Fish kiss.
Artemisia, it is your turn.
Okay. So Florin, do you look like really hurt?
No, it wasn't enjoyable. I am currently okay. I'm at 78 out of 105, so
Okay. Because she can do something about that if necessary. But
I will be sure to let you know.
meanwhile, she still has one chain lightning if she upcasts it. So that means that she can get 1 center point and then 4 within 30 feet. And she's going to ignore the Xanathar for now. Is the one staple demon outside of the force cage still up?
Yep.
Okay. So she wants to center it on that one and then get whatever guild members are within 30 feet.
Okay. You
to
can hit
4.
that one. You can hit the guild member that Florin hit. And you can actually hit Silgar if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So you're centering on the staple demon. You're also going to hit Silgar. You're going to hit the one that shot at you before.
Yeah.
And those guys are behind you right now, and that guy is over by the breakfast table. Okay, yeah. Okay, so they have to make
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throws. Okay. Did that roll? Okay, so the stable demon rolls a 23.
Yeah, he saves.
Oh my god. Again, I love it. And then it doesn't work. Okay, 23 for that one. Solgar's got a 19.
Yeah, save.
And this poor sap. 5. I think he blew up the Xanathar guy. Okay, and let me check one quick thing. Okay, cool. All right, tell me the damage again.
So the full damage is 54. So then
Okay.
half would be 27.
Okay, and okay. It doesn't seem like it seems like a lot of that bounced off in addition, but it does still hurt it. And now you know something. And then 27, you full hit the goldfish. And that last guy, just his eyes glow as he lights up from the inside and ashes.
Oh, the goldfish is
pretty.
acid? Ashes?
No,
Oh.
no, the last
Yeah.
guy, the guy who shot her,
Oh, okay.
The guild member.
the guild member who shot her, who swapped places with the Xanathar.
Right.
As fast as this all moves, it's entirely possible that you were like aiming for him. Okay. Do we need this? The one, okay, so the stable demon in the force wall, it's like tapping still. The one that threatened you with summoning the white lady, it kind of looks back at its fellow. There's some kind of leg tussling, like maybe they're not getting along, and then it's gonna summon one as well. Because why not?
I'll tell you why not.
They look real smug in there, those two in the fourth wall. The one that's summoned is going to, man, it should flesh hook somebody. Artemisia, you just hit the other one, so 17, 14, 25.
25.
Okay. I love how you have like quite substantial armor. It's nice. Okay, 13 damage, and you have to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy.
All right.
Well. It's at disadvantage, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
One less than 7.
Oh, okay. So that one staple goes into your foot because you're standing on the ground,
No.
and pierces you, and you find yourself stuck. Okay, it is Xanathar's turn.
Man, that's one of those attacks where I don't care how much damage it is, just for the flavor alone, I don't want my character to suffer from it.
It's pretty unpleasant. Okay. Yeah. He's going to pull out that shard again. And he is going to this time. Who is he gonna place this on? Song is so satisfying to cast at.
I did not it, Aaron.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna do it to you then.
No.
You did not it? I thought you said you nodded. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
No, it's okay. Just do it.
Oh, I
I'm
am.
just
That's
joking
what's
around.
happening.
Oh.
Okay, so you need to make... Oh, let me double check, guys. Sorry. No, where are my magic items? Come on. Okay, talk amongst yourselves for a second. I have to find a thing.
Sturge is going to say, if I have one shot, is it better to try to take that shard, or better if I just stab him like I did Lazar that time?
Well, Florin wasn't there for that time, so he's going to definitely vote for the shard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, is there a reason, Florin, why you want to keep Florin number 2 healthy and heal?
What? I'm
Healthy.
Florin number 2. What are you talking? Of course I want to.
Oh, I mean, Florin number 1. See, I upgraded you to
He
Florin number 1 in my mind.
Well, you didn't let me know. There was no memo. There was no conversation.
Thought you could see it by the way I looked at you.
No, I was already massively wounded by you referring to him as Florin number 1 to begin with. So
Well, I'm formally sorry. And your roles have reversed now.
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
me?
Strong.
Sorry.
Ooh. 19.
sorry.
Hey.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. And if you match it, you beat it, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. He's really pissed. I'm
He's
really
having
pissed. I
bad
came up
luck.
with all this cool stuff for him to do. He has succeeded at none of it. And it's incredibly infuriating.
Remember how in the pre-show I said that Trevor loves watching people I hate get yelled at? This is Florin's version of that.
I'm glad. He's so cool, and yet he is just not getting it together.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
He's not as cool as you guys. All right, Sturge.
Okay.
Go gentle on me.
This is real simple. Sturge. But I tell you what, if you don't just give it to me, I'll make it really complicated. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, guess what? Another goldfish falls out of the sky and eats you. Okay, it's next turn.
All right. All Sturge wants to do is creep out of this hallway.
Okay.
And creep along the edge till he gets to roughly behind the Xanathar, and then stealth up behind him and hopefully get advantage on an attack.
Okay. Okay. I think you can do that.
All right. Well, here's my stealth roll. 24 disadvantage.
Okay. Let me wait. I guess I should make him roll a perception against that, huh?
Possibly, in this incredibly difficult situation.
beat him.
Oh, yes. All right. It's so hard to
Is-
resist. Just gut check. Obviously, Mr. Whippy from behind is gonna be great. Because I have a 20. I can since I have advantage, that gets rid of my disadvantage. And I have my 20 as a portent. I have a portent that is a 20.
Mhm.
This is what happened with Lazar. And so that's going to be an automatic crit.
Okay.
I could also use that to sleight of hand that stone out of his hands.
Yes.
Conundrum.
But this is going to be like an 80 hit point stab, which is pretty damn good.
Was Sturge in the room?
He has to see me to do that little trick he does.
That is true.
He's unaware of me.
Make me an insight check.
Okay. Insight. There we go. 17 at disadvantage.
Okay. So one thing you do know is at the beginning of this fight,
Mhm.
Artemisia cast a spell that you
Mhm.
recognized as power word stun. And you have a sense of how strong someone has to be for that to not affect them. It did not affect him. Now, he's gotten hit a couple times, but not a ton. So you could probably estimate that is not going to take him out.
Oh, I know, but we've got to take him out eventually, so we got to whittle him
That's
down. So it
Yep.
might be a third of his hit points,
Mm.
I don't know how many. Shit. Okay.
Go for it.
I'm not the big hitter in this group, but what I can do is steal shit. So
Really, really can.
I'm gonna use that
Shit
20.
and run.
I'm gonna use that 20 to sleight of hand that stone out of his hands. I mean, I think
Okay.
that's what I would use. Sleight of hand? I mean, just kind of
I
finesse
guess
it.
he's literally holding it and you're gonna snatch it. And
Yeah.
so part of me is like, that's not sleight of hand because there's no deftness there. That's just like a speed. That's just like a dexterity check. But
Straight
at that
dex.
point, it's not that different from your sleight of hand. So
True.
let's do sleight of hand.
Okay.
We'll call it some Sturge bullshit.
So with a 20,
Hmm.
that's 34.
Yeah. He doesn't even realize you took it right away.
Okay.
Nice.
So that was that. I also have another action, which can be an attack. So what the hell? I'm going to poke his ass. Does that sound reasonable?
Sure. I trust you all to tell me if he's giving me nonsense.
You got haste. I think he's good.
That's what the
Go
haste
for it.
is. Yeah. All right. So this is awkward. Shit. All right. Here we go. It's a 20. Does that hit?
20 hits.
He can switch places with someone with this one if he wants, unless he can only do that once a turn and he's already done it.
He has not done it. It's a reaction, but
Mhm.
he hasn't done it yet.
Mhm.
But I don't think at this moment he's standing next to somebody.
I mean, oh yeah, because the other dude's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
wait. Yeah, no, that guy blew up. That's right. He exploded. So
Okay, so here's
he needs
this.
to move to get.
Oh, it's not sneak attack, is it?
He should
Because
have
he
moved.
sees me once I.
Yeah, I don't
Do
think
I
it
see-
is.
Okay,
I mean, you can
so
still sneak attack
No,
somebody
you
who
yeah,
sees
you still get you get the sneak attack dice. It just doesn't do anything to your attack roll. Because mainly because I'm within 5 feet.
Oh, right, that's right. Okay, so it's a total of 32 damage, and then definitely gonna disengage and do that thing that Daffy Duck does. out the door.
Okay.
And
way are
Florin says
you-
to Shadow
Back to
Florin.
the storage
back,
area.
back to the storage area.
That's my
Okay.
safe place.
And Florin says to Shadow Florin, that's more terrifying than the staple demons.
At some point, he's going to realize he no longer has the shard in his hand. I don't know when that will be, but
No, he did. I meant
Oh,
more like
okay.
he's still standing there for a second, like ha 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 ha, and then he's like, "What the shit?"
Okay.
Granted,
Okay.
6 seconds, but okay. These two guys are going to high. They go after Sturge. Low. They go. No, you know what? They're both gonna go move up closer to the Xanathar because they know what their job is.
Good choice.
So that next. These two guys, however, should probably, they were supposed to find you, so they're gonna go head to the hall, but that's gonna take, I think, their whole movement plus some to chase you down.
Mm.
So they're now in the hall with you. That guy's
Oh,
dead. Florin,
wait.
it's your turn.
I'm sorry. Let's see if I go ethereal.
Oh, good question.
Yeah. No. This is like your experience with blink.
This is blink for me. I never successfully blinked. Infuriating. Okay, Florin, it's your turn.
Okay, dokie. I mean, may as well just keep going with it. Because I don't really think there's anything better for me to do other than just attack him and then just hope I'm whittling down the dudes around him. Okay, so just making sure. That's when he attacks me. And sorry, this is the first time I've really gotten to have Hexblade completely pop off, so I'm making sure I don't miss anything. Okay, cool.
You should.
Let's just go with the first attack, which is going to be the dancing sword. That's a natural 1.
Oh
Misses.
no.
And then I'm gonna attack him with the Shadow Blade. That's a 30.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna pull a guy over instead.
Ah.
Just to be honest.
Human shields.
All right, and the booming blade thing. So I found out it's not a D6 I add to damage for Shadow Florin. When I hit him, it is an extra just +6. So that's going to be nice
Ooh,
when it
nice.
happens, hopefully
You'll
at some
get there,
point.
You'll get there.
Hey, that's much better. That's 31 damage to
All right.
Rando.
Oh yeah, you stab that guy, he dies.
Fantastic. Then I get to have another thing happen.
Ooh,
I'm gonna use
Hexblade nonsense.
Yeah, I'm essentially turning into a Pokemon master right now because I summon an accursed specter from that guy.
Whoa.
When you slay a humanoid, you can cause its spirit to rise as a specter and gain 6 temporary hit points. Hey, that's gonna be nice.
Nice.
I do have to roll initiative. Do you want me to roll initiative, or do you just want to act on my turn? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to.
It's just gonna act on your turn, I think.
Cool. I love that too. It obeys verbal commands and gains a +5 bonus to attack rolls and remains until the end of your next long. Oh, it's just here until my next long rest. We got a ghost friend.
You got a friend.
Yeah. I'm
gonna ask you later to come up with a name for it. No.
Larry. His name is Larry. But I'll pull up the stats for the Spectre and just do that. And so I did that one. I'm not going to move anywhere because I want this dude dead. So that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay, Strong, it is your turn. You are engaged with a staple demon. A different staple demon has appeared. And also you're being bitten by a shark-like giant goldfish thing.
Yeah, by a giant goldfish.
The
Boy, it's getting hot over here.
Also, how long does Wall of Force last? Like 10 minutes, right?
It lasts a long time. Let me take a look. It is 10 minutes, yes.
Okay.
As long as I keep concentrating on it. So I can't really cast anything
should it have
else
been
right
I
now.
should have been making you do concentrations, like saving throws, right?
I can.
When you get hit?
I made them both, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you for taking care of that, because I forgot about it entirely.
No worries, no worries. Let's see. So, I can't cast another spell. All I can do is attack. Okay. Oh boy. Can I ask to do something kind of complicated?
Sure.
Hey, do
Worst
you want to hear a new
scenario.
edge case?
I'll just summon some more staple demons and make this last longer. No, it's fine. Do your thing.
So, how large is Silgar?
Let me check. Huge. Huge?
Huge.
Huge seems excessive.
No, that's
okay.
what I assumed he was.
Okay, cool. He's huge.
How big is Silgar's mouth? Is he like whale? Like a small whale?
Like a great white shark.
Great white shark.
Like a megadon.
No, not that big.
Let's let the man talk, Trevor. Let the man talk. Nah, like a
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Like it could
Originally, I
probably
was
bite your head off. I don't know if it could bite Stong's head off.
Man, okay. So originally, I was thinking about if it was really huge, I would grapple one of the stable demons and then like jump into Silgar's mouth, and then at least it's destroying both of us at the same time.
Dang!
But because it's not actually happening, or it's not actually that large, I'm just gonna attack. Which is the stable demon that's like more injured?
The
gonna
one
attack that one.
that's next to you is the most injured. That's actually the only one that's taken any damage.
25 and a 32.
Are you hitting this? What are you hitting? The staple demon?
The staple demon that's injured.
Okay, those both hit. Both those numbers hit.
So it's gonna be a 27 total points of damage, and then I'm gonna shout to my friends for help. Hey, somebody want to get this goldfish off me?
Okay, make
Little busy.
a dexterity saving throw, please.
22.
Okay, you avoid the acid. Oh wait, you're supposed to take half damage. Okay, but it's not much. So you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Just got on your leg, got on your arm, and smells
Does
bad.
the acid hurt Silgar at least?
I guess yeah. Silgar has to make a saving throw too.
How dexterous is a goldfish on land? We'll find out.
Depends because this is like the mutant. Not very. The answer is not very at all. Yeah, I didn't do it. Okay, so yeah, good point. 5 points of acid damage on the goldfish.
Okay. And so
Ooh,
Stong, looking
interesting.
around, seeing all his friends are really busy, doesn't see Sturge around, but he knows what's happening because of the mental telepathic link. He just kind of resigns himself to just keeping the attention of all of these monsters with him in the middle.
I got the shard.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so Sturge tells you guys he's got the shard. Do you have any advice about this shard and what he ought to do with it?
Pilot the ship and crash it into Florin number 1.
The
number 2.
shard! The shard, not the ship! The ship is
isn't the
buried
shard-
somewhere.
The
The shard is a fragment. Sorry.
Oh, it's part of the Red Wizards of Thay magic item that was in the town, where like in our backstories. It's very bad. It's a very bad thing. It can dominate.
It's also
It
kind
can
of crap,
dominate.
just for the record.
Yeah, it can dominate people and possibly summon things. I'm not sure about all the things that it does because Erin made her own thing because it's a shard. It's bad news. It's good for Shadow Floor not to have it.
Use it to dominate Shadow Florin, or Florin number 2, and get him to turn over to a new leaf.
Small point, Sturge, as a connoisseur of magic items, you can tell right away. You have to attune to this thing.
Yeah. Quick,
But that
cast time stop, and I'll attune to it.
I don't even think that's how long. That's not how long that takes.
here's the question. If you're attuned to a thing and you're not holding it, you can't can
No.
you use it?
No.
You have to be touching it.
Yep.
It could yeah. the
Unless
description of
otherwise
it is a lot
stated.
weirder. Yeah, there's an otherwise stated, but it's not the case here.
Okay.
And it's gross. So anyway, okay. I'm going to die of fate this because Silgar definitely is not the smartest. And it bit Stong because he's very needy looking, but it also just got sprayed by acid. So if this rolls high, it's going to attack the staple demon because that just feels logical.
I love it.
Oh, that's a
Amazing.
19.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, so it tries to bite the staple demon. That's enough to bite the staple demon.
Yes.
It does not like that.
Oh no.
And it's gonna spray Silgar again. And Stong, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
27.
2 points of acid damage, sir.
That's neat.
Artemisia, it is your turn. You are stapled to the floor.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
So when I did the lightning before, did Silgar seem to react to it how I expected?
Oh, it definitely hurt Silgar as much as it makes sense for. Well, yeah, it didn't do anything weird.
Okay.
It flopped around and it didn't take the full force of it, but it didn't do the weird bouncing thing that the staple demon seemed to do.
Okay. Well, I mean, I got a trick, and I'm gonna keep doing it, so I might as well do it to the things that are on. So I'm gonna I'm down to lightning bolts. So I'm gonna aim my lightning bolt at Silgar, and I'm suspecting that probably nothing is in a line with it, but
No, it just bit the staple demon, so I would be okay with the staple demon also being in the line of the bolt.
might not do much, but we can try. So
Every little bit counts.
Cast that bad boy. So that's 43 damage.
I don't know why I always forget that I have to roll a saving throw when you do lightning. It's something you do often enough that I should just be able. Oh, it rolled a 1. Silgar rolled a 1.
Oh
Poor
no.
Silgar.
I'm trying so hard. It's 17 for the staple demon.
Does not make it.
Oh, wait a second. It gets advantage on that. 17. Okay. And sorry, tell me the damage again. It flew by. 43?
43.
Okay. Okay, so you managed to kill that staple demon, so tell me what that goes down
Wow,
like.
nice going.
Heck yeah.
So I'm gonna say like that it was sort of, rather than going from the inside out, it was sort of like going along its skin, and then like it just got to one place and it like boop, got in, and then like that was enough to kill him.
Love it. That still counts as taking damage, so stop making me a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Okay, you take 2 points of acid damage.
The shower's too hot. The shower's too hot.
Okay, the stable demons in the glass are getting very agitated, and they seem to be fighting. They're not talking to you, they're talking to each other, so you don't know what they're saying. This one is, oh, sorry, Artemisia, if you want to pull yourself out, you can make an athletics check to pull against the staple.
I mean, I'm not particularly good at it, but I'll try. Oh, and it'll be disadvantage on it.
It will.
Maybe I can be even worse.
I
can!
You got in deeper? Deeper. Okay, this stable demon is gonna go, and gosh, you guys are all so dangerous. I don't know if it knows quite what to do, but Artemisia, you killed that other one.
Okay.
So it's going to attack you. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 14, 10, and 11.
Nope.
Nope.
Nice.
Those flesh hooks go flying past you. They do not stick. Okay, Xanathar. Oh, man. Xanathar Florin keeps coming up, and it keeps trying to spend some time figuring out what exactly all of these things do. And then not doing them.
He should 100% make an attack roll against me for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
What if I make you do a saving throw instead?
I will be sad. Unless it deals damage to me, and then I will hurt him.
I really feel like he should be pulling out his biggest big guns, and so he is going to do this, even though I don't like it. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't like this spell. So you are gonna take. So he points a finger at you. He casts the spell. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's terrible. You get 8 points of psychic damage, which doesn't do anything, but you have to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
Ugh. This is worse because I'm like, oh, he's just really mad. Okay. Yikes, that's not good.
Maybe this Florin's not good under pressure.
I mean, is it an effect that you're immune to right now?
I don't want to have done
Hopefully.
this to you. Can we go back?
Yeah, sure. I'll take back that 12. I didn't roll that 12.
I mean, I'm so curious.
He
All
cast
right.
Feeble Mind because that's the biggest spell he's got. But that's so awful. I just looked at it. I'm like, oh, this sucks.
I will say, like,
This-
storyline wise, that pretty much removes Florin from the plot.
It's not fun. All right. I'm
Wait, but-
retconning that. I hate it.
Swap
hate
out
it.
another similar level spell.
I agree with that. I'm
I
down
think-
for big damage, but that
Maybe
essentially
that just maims
Mind Blank
him
protects
permanently,
you.
but not his mind.
Mind Blank works against that completely.
Ooh.
That sucks for a
so.
different reason.
Ooh.
Ew, I think so, but I think this is one of those edge cases again, maybe. Let's just whatever.
Oh,
Something
no,
happens.
I don't
and-
like it. We're not doing it.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe
gonna,
just change it to feeble eyes. So
I can't
he-
see anymore.
he just gets really myopic, like super myopic.
So here's the thing: is like flavor-wise, Mind Blank says that it foils wish spells and spells or effects of similar power used to affect the target's mind.
Oh, that would stop it.
And
All right.
yeah, Feeble Mind specifically
know
attacks
what?
the mind of the
Then-
creature.
Then let's go ahead and say I did that. I hate it for a different reason because nothing he's done now at this point has done.
But you know what? That is
But it's what I chose to do, and then that's my fault. So
it is
Hmm.
ramping up my Florin number 1's confidence. So
good,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, so I did the thing, and we can all just pretend like I did read it really carefully and didn't just jump in with both feet. And it's Sturge's turn. Sturge, you are holding the shard of the Death Moon Orb. There
Yeah.
are two Xanathar thugs coming down this hall towards you.
Okay. Oh, now
I
Sturge
know.
is a pretty good bluffer. Would this be performance to hold the shard up and say, I'd walk the other way if I were you? Would that be performance?
Yes. I feel like
I mean, he can also just put it in his pocket and go.
so. The thing that strikes me is I feel like I don't know if they know what it does, and if they know what it does,
Then they
not
know.
gonna-
he
they'll
can't-
be like, "Why would you not just use it if that was the case?"
True.
Okay. Here is what I think. You can try
Try
and
to
bluff
bluff. Mhm.
but there's this fact that this is something that they know he has probably.
Mhm.
He doesn't seem like someone who's shy about look at my magic items.
Yeah.
You can try to continue running.
No, I mean,
and get around them.
okay.
Or I don't know, go throw it in a bottomless pit.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just insight how tough are these dudes?
They're
Like-
trying.
They're trying.
You would probably categorize them as minions. They're not really. They're acting tougher than they are.
Okay. And this hallway goes how far and what direction? Just away
So
endlessly?
this hallway kind of seems to curve around the audience chamber. It is sort of like, it's kind of an L. But if you come up and go around the corner, you could see more. You haven't been down here, so you're not sure. But
Okay.
it is not a cartoon hallway. You will not be running forever.
Okay. I think I'm just going to cast mirror image.
Okay.
So what that does.
Pet gremlins can't keep us down.
So-
We have no idea what was going on when it went off. So did you get mirror image?
Got mirror. It goes so Sturge casts mirror image. There are now 4 Sturges.
I
And
thought there
they
were
all-
3 Sturges. Where'd the 4th one come from?
4 additional Sturges. I mean 3 additional Sturges.
Oh, okay. So there's 3 and you. Got it.
Yep. And Sturge is going to do a fencing lunge at the first thug, and he gets a 28 to hit. That's
That
his.
definitely hits.
And so with the booming thunder damage, they take 26 damage.
Okay.
And now their body is sheathed in thunderous energy, and Sturge does that thing that he does,
Run
disengages
away.
and retreats 40 feet away
Okay.
and beckons. Because he really wants to see that guy move with the thunder energy on him. And in that moment, Sturge becomes ethereal. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, so those guys are dead. This guy, this is the one that's out in the room. He's going to do that crossbow. 1, 2, 3. Song.
Of course, I've been chosen. Yay!
12 does not hit.
Nope.
They're trying. Okay, this guy is gonna. It's not. This guy's wreathed in flames. Let's see. Does he know what the heck this is?
Oh,
He's
of course.
going after you, Sturge. What happens?
Oh, well, this is what happens.
He dies.
So this is thunder. He just pastes all over the walls, all over his friend. His friend has got his goo all over his face and his clothes and stuck in his ear and his hair. It's really disgusting.
It looks
Okay.
like we may have some audio.
Yeah, I think I'm fixing it now. It might be fixed.
Okay, cool.
Of course, OBS
Thank you
crashes
for
and
doing all of
everything goes
this.
crazy.
That's the best. I love Booming Blade. As a rogue, it's
Okay.
wonderful because you can retreat and make them come to you. But when otherwise, it's kind of sucky because they just
This guy, you have the thing his boss really wants. So he's gonna, even though his friend just exploded, he's going to come after you. He also, I don't think, understands what made him explode exactly. So it could be someone's behind him. But he's gonna run down the hall, and you see him running towards you, but you in the ethereal plane, he can't see you. So he actually is going to kind of run up, and I guess he's going to run a little past you because he's just running here. So you've gone 40 feet. He's going to go 60.
Okay, cool.
You opportunity attack from the ethereal plane? I
No,
feel like
no.
no. All right, Florin, it's your turn. Your double is failing top to bottom.
Yeah, I do think at
It's
this
like
point,
the dice are like, what if we made this like really narratively effective?
actually, Flora's gonna twist the blade a bit and look at him and go, and to think I was scared of you at one point.
Ooh.
And at that point he's gonna go, Larry, stab him. And the specter who has the form of this Xanathar guild member with a dagger is just like, oh, dominate me, will ya? But this is actually gonna be life drain. So
Wow.
because he is created through my warlock magic, he actually has an extra +6 to this, giving him a +10 total.
Wow.
Is this an attack?
It is a melee spell attack.
So not an attack because it's a spell attack. True?
I think it's
No, it's attack.
No, it's still an
This
attack.
counts
I
as
rolled
an
a
attack.
d20. I rolled a
Yeah.
d20.
Cool.
Yeah, if they roll a
Then,
dice, it's an
okay.
attack.
He's gonna pull a guy in front.
And when he does, the specter
he
goes,
does
"Sorry,
it.
Frank." That's a 22 to hit.
Nothing personal. Super hits.
Frank needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, see, if I known it was a saving throw, it'd be.
Well, this
Maybe
is the
not.
he's gonna take
Oh,
damage.
it's a double thing. Double
Yeah,
thing. A
yeah.
13.
Okay, so he passes. He's only gonna take 10 necrotic damage.
Only.
And hey, you know, he could have lost that 10 off the top of his max hit points. So
That would
you know.
suck.
Oof.
And now for Florin's turn, he's going to, the Dancing Blade Malfeasance is going to attack. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits and
Ooh.
smart move because he already did his reaction.
I
You were
know.
waiting. You're like waiting for him over there.
I was smart about things. Okay, so that is gonna be the D8. That is 11 points of slashing damage, and then Florin is gonna come in with Booming Blade for the next attack. Come on.
Did you
damn it.
include your hex damage too?
Oh no! So that would have been another 6 on top of that. I don't know if the Booming Blade's gonna hit though. That's only a 16.
16 hits.
Nice!
Wait, sorry.
Oh.
If you meet his AC,
Yes.
that hits him.
Yes.
Cool. Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Suddenly, I
Okay.
can't remember the rules.
No, it's okay. I'm about to mess him up real hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so this is 78. +6. Oh wait, let me make sure that +6 is only if it's only once or not, because I don't want to just be throwing extra damage on it for no reason. Against the cursed target, you gain a +6 to damage rolls. Nope, that's just every time. So that is
Wow.
going to be a total of why can't I do 8 + 6 in my head right now? 14. Is that-
14.
yeah, so that's 44 points of damage total.
All right.
Um,
Respectable. He's looking bedraggled.
good. And I think that's going to be it for Florin's turn.
Okay. That goes to Stong's turn.
Oh, wait,
What?
no.
What?
With the because the specter, because Larry's there, would I get sneak attack damage on him?
It's a opponent.
It's an ally,
An ally, I guess.
so I get 2 little
You know what,
d6
sure.
on top of it.
Sure, give it to me.
Stabby, stabby.
3.
Into the grave. Into the grave you go.
Every little bit counts.
Go get in there. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, Stong, it is your turn.
Okay. So when that staple demon was obliterated, did it give any indication that it was like afraid? Like, you know, they had like a death cry. And then basically what I'm trying to figure out is like, are they unique individuals? Do they have sentience and personalities and, you know, all that extent?
Did it give a death cry? Yeah, let's say that it did. Yeah, and the two in the force cage got agitated.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do then. I want to use my shield as an improvised weapon to bash the one that's like left in front of me while it's you know, reeling from its friend's death.
So
31 to hit.
I think you have to move up to that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because the one that was standing next to you is dead.
Okay.
This one was farther away.
How much further?
Like 20 feet.
Okay. And then how far away is the force cage from this demon?
That's probably another 20 feet, I guess.
Okay. Can't really do what I want to do, but I'll figure something else out. So anyways, I still want to do the same thing. Shield bash him, 31 to hit.
Okay. 31 does hit.
10 bludgeoning damage, bonus action, grapple him because I'm a tavern brawler.
Okay.
36 to grab.
Okay. Ugh, so annoying that the ones I added don't have the whole little sheet for it. Okay, so one thing, make me a dexterity saving throw for the acid.
Oh, right
it's
on.
rolling athletics
Oh my
versus
God.
your grapple.
Athletics or acrobatics. I rolled a
Okay.
9 for dex.
Okay, so you're gonna take acid damage. It rolled a 20 for athletics.
Does not beat me. Okay, so it's
I was
grappled.
gonna say you could grapple God, so okay. You
I
have
would love to
grappled.
try. Any god we
It
face,
is.
I'm definitely gonna try.
I hope that's
I'm
foreshadowing.
sorry. You guys had this plan before that you were going to like try and contact Glaja and discuss the possibility of another deal here, and I'm just picturing Stong being like, before we get down to business, want to wrestle.
Wrestle you for it. Okay.
Okay, your acid damage. 8 acid damage,
Oh my
but
goodness.
you grab onto it. It's like got so many legs, or not so many, but a lot. There's a lot. They're very long and they're getting in all the ways, and but you're holding on.
Yeah. So originally I was gonna try to press its face against the force cage and then like beat on it while its friends watched. But in this case, I'm just gonna turn it towards that general direction, move it like 5 feet closer to the force cage, and then attack it with my remaining attack.
Okay,
Just so its friends see it. 23.
23 hits.
13 damage.
Okay.
And Stong is gonna bellow out. It's not too late for you to leave, unless we're gonna put your friend into school. Wait, we're gonna school your friend. Whatever, just go.
Okay. Oops. It is Silgar's turn. Okay, so Stong, you moved away from Silgar.
Mhm.
I probably should have tried to bite you, but that's okay.
Still can,
Florin,
remember?
you are nearby. It is gonna try and get you. You're being mean to its master. 21
To hit?
to hit.
Good lord, yeah.
Oh, it only has bite of 15 though.
Oh, only, yeah.
It could be a lot worse. That was rolling a 1, man. It's got big teeth. And
This is
weird,
Silgar that's
stumpy
attacking
little
me?
gills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gills, fins. Its
Girl,
gills
you
are kind of
nasty.
just flapping very fast. It might be basically holding its breath this whole time.
Wait, Florin just looks at it to imagine I fed the real you.
All right, Artemisia, it is your turn. You're stapled to the floor. There's a goldfish biting on that guy you like.
I
There's
mean,
another staple demon, and Xanathar Florin is still up.
so I mean, I'm thinking lightning bolt towards the staple demon would be tough because Stong is right
Yeah,
up in there.
you'd hit Stong too.
And he'll nod, but I'll ignore him. So I'm
No.
gonna do my lightning bolt towards the big ass goldfish, but like
Okay.
farther along down its body, so that Florin is in no danger.
I appreciate you.
Oh,
Huge. So
it's biting him right. If it's biting him, I guess we can say it's let go. So
well, I mean, if I do like on its tail, then or something.
It is a huge creature.
it is a huge creature. That is possible. I'm just saying, if it's got its teeth sunk into you, the conductivity of the flesh of the goldfish is going to make you take some damage. But I will allow it has let go of you. so that you can
Appreciate you.
have your thing not. So you're not one of the ones that Artemisia has to feel fretful about zapping with lightning. Okay, so
19 dex. Save.
it did not make it save.
Nice.
Tell me how it suffers.
43.
Okay, that was real bad. Do you want to try to pull the staple out?
Yep.
Wait for someone else to do it for you.
I don't have Dimension Door anymore. I'm sorry.
I'll just thrash around. Well, not too bad. Let's try the next one.
No.
God damn. Demon baby.
That's right. Something is moving inside you. As you do this, you feel it sort of twist. You try to bend down to pull it out, and it's like it kind of squeezes it, and you feel it more strongly. It's like almost like a little row of bubbles rising up over your stomach, but that maybe like a nail. It's not good. It's not good. Stong, you hear the scratchy voice of the staple demons that are trapped inside the wall of force. Be like, you will die like all of them. You don't belong here.
Oh my god.
This one.
I still know what I'm gonna do on my next turn.
No, wrong way.
I'm so excited.
The one that you're holding, like you feel it kind of like push back, and like it's almost like it's kind of getting a little bit of a second wind, maybe.
Okay.
The apparently it can staple you as a melee. It's a melee attack. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can attack
And
you.
it can do that while you're being grappled, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. You feel weird things poking at your back.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. 10, 16, and 28.
28 hits.
Okay. Okay, that's 14 damage. Ooh. High, you just take the damage. Low, you get stapled to the staple demon. Sound good?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
You're stapled to the staple demon now.
We are one now. I'm a part of you, and you are a part of me. Okay.
It's holding you.
We're
Okay,
holding
you're-
each other.
Basically.
This
Or you're
crap.
holding it. It doesn't, I don't know, guys. It made sense in the moment.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I hate. I keep forgetting what I'm doing with this. That's not.
So if I let go, it's still like
It's still
stapled to
attached
me.
to you.
Okay, sweet.
I don't know. It just maybe.
I like it.
Ugh.
Stall's worn a baby Bjorn for so much of his life. He's used to having something like a big weight like strapped onto his body.
Okay, this is not my favorite. But okay. So Florin, you're there. Artemisia, how far behind Florin are you? You're pretty far.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you
30 feet
And
max.
you're close. You're
or
close
unless she
to-
moved.
Oh, that'll kill. That'll probably kill Silgar. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this one instead. Okay, he throws his hands up. He makes a crazy face. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Who?
Florin, sorry.
Oh, Florin. Oh, shit. Dex. Oh,
Ooh.
God. 15?
Okay, that does not work. For real? Oh, he did not roll great. Okay, that is. Am I doing this right? Okay, so you do 10 points of fire damage and 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay, I
Just-
have resistance to fire, so I'm taking
Oh.
17 total.
Nice.
And when he,
Feels like it rolled wrong in there, but I'm just gonna let this go.
and when, what did he hit me with?
He hit you with a flame strike.
When, so yeah, when the fire comes down, like it hits Florin for a second, he goes, I can do that too, and I'm gonna hellish rebuke him, so I need a dex save from him.
Nice.
Okay.
Like you take the flames that strike you, and
Yeah,
you collect it
Yeah.
and redirect it, like an
Badass.
Avatar: The Last
He
Airbender.
rolls a 22.
All right, that's gonna pass. So he's gonna take half of this and then half of that because he's also got resistance to fire.
Oh.
No.
So
Okay, so it's 12.
he's just gonna take 3 fire damage, but it looked real cool.
Yeah.
Could
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke trigger another Hellish Rebuke? Like, could you guys be
Yes.
flinging fire back and forth at each other?
As long as he has a reaction, yes.
Oh, wow.
And he does, because he's only used the swap places thing with you.
Yeah,
That is-
you know what?
that
If
is
he
just
wants,
Really
if he wants to use
beautifully
his reaction,
petty. It is beautifully petty. Okay.
It is like a sibling
So-
slap fight, you know?
it is
Yeah. Yeah.
dex save.
Dex save.
Oh yeah, it's a 4.
I'm rolling the right thing
Hung
here.
on that 20 real long.
All right, 14.
It's okay.
And then do the.
So I'm gonna
thing.
take 7. Yeah, we are sibling slap fighting each other right now.
Yeah.
It's hilarious and I love it.
All right, Sturge.
Okay. Sturge is going to re-enter the material plane behind that guy,
Mhm.
and he's going to stealth up behind him
Okay.
and sneak attack him
Go for it.
with booming Mr. Whippy. So that's a 20 to hit.
That super hits.
That's going to be 33 damage. And he is sheathed in thunder, disengage, back up, and beckon.
Well, so you sheath him in thunder as his corpse falls to the ground,
Oh,
and you
Ooh.
get like a little like as it falls and triggers, but he's very dead already.
okay. Another splatter. Okay. He will turn and face the hallway where he sees lots of things happening, I'm sure. And he's going to go up to the edge of the hall.
Okay.
Is Florin looking the other way?
You see, so from the hall that you're at,
Florin
Which
2,
is-
Florin 1.
if you are
Yeah.
looking at my beautiful map, you are in this
Mhm.
spot right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is Florin 1. This is Florin Prime.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so he's
They're looking at each other.
right.
They do have the vibe that they've just like both slapped each other.
So I
And they're
could
about to go for it again.
I could stealth. I could stealth behind. Actually, it doesn't matter about stealth because I still get. No, I just used my sneak attack, didn't I? Damn
You
it.
did.
So instead, I'm going to. Is
You
there
made that
anyone,
guy blow up.
anyone else nearby? No, actually, I did.
Uh,
That wasn't even. I didn't even roll my sneak attack damage. That was all enough to kill him.
Okay, there is Stong has moved. Ugh, this circle was Stong. No,
Mhm,
grab this circle. This circle was Stong before.
mhm.
I can't grab it anymore. I don't know. This circle is Stong now.
Just tell me.
No,
Okay.
wait. Sorry. That's not Stong. That's not where Stong is. Because Stong said he wanted to go over here.
Towards
By
the
the wall
force
of
cage,
force.
yeah.
Yeah, so he's over there. And here's the staple demon that's stapled to him. They seem to be dancing.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, well, yellow. This is Silgar.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this is Artemisia. I'll just give her some little bronzy wings. No. There we go.
And the demon, the staple
This
demon.
doesn't exist. There's
the
one less
orange.
staple demon than when you were here before. That orange thing clinging on Stong
Oh, it's
is
dead.
one of them's dead.
One of them's dead.
Here's the force cage. Here's the jar.
Okay. Stong's still married to one though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it looks like they're dancing.
Okay.
Oh, there's also like one other Xanathar guy over here. And Lorcan, we're just gonna say Lorcan is sitting on the throne watching all this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not
Okay.
getting
Clap.
involved.
Very appropriate.
Okay, so Sturge is going to stay where he is, but he is going to chuck a rock at this guy.
Okay.
He's just going to. Oh wait, do I have cantrips? I think I do.
Where are you getting all these rocks?
Are you getting the rocks?
I'm going to have
Because you're
to.
not like outside. There's not like rocks lying around. Do you have like a pocket full of rocks from somewhere?
I'm just kidding. No, basically, I'm just
Throw a
going to
coin.
cast.
Wad up one of those leaflets from the cult, chew it up, make a spitball.
Spitwad. I'm just going to do a chill touch on him to get his attention.
Okay.
And see if I can draw him off.
Everybody
so-
check me. This is the norm. This is the correct number of actions. Yes.
Wait, I did
Stab the
cast.
guy.
I cast booming
You're
blade, but
booming-
this is a
Yeah.
cantrip. This is a cantrip though, so I can cast a cantrip and another spell, right?
I think you cast a cantrip and a leveled spell.
Yes.
Right.
Not another
And
cantrip.
Is booming blade a cantrip?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So in that case, I don't have any ranged weapons. Oh, I have a dagger. I'll chuck a dagger at the guy to get his attention.
Okay. Okay. Fling
Okay.
a dagger.
Here
At this
comes
guy.
the dagger. Dagger being thrown now. I'm just gonna roll 2 20s because I never use that thing. So so one's a 20. Does that hit? Sorry, no. So it's 6 and a 5, but I have a +9, so it's gonna be a 15. There's a 50.
15 will hit.
Okay, so I'll just get his attention with this, I suppose. Takes 2 damage plus my dex, right? Which is 5. So 7 damage. And
Okay.
I'm going to show him the moonstone, or let him see it, like scratch my nose with it, and then retreat back into the darkness of the hall and see if he follows me. If he does, well, I'm going to hide in the hallway now and wait to see if he follows me.
If I saw
Okay.
somebody emerge from the shadows with a long nose, stick me with a dagger, and then scratch his long nose and like skulk back into the shadow, I would not follow that. Oh my
No,
goodness.
this
So
guy,
creepy.
I think, given the choice between Sturge and the Xanathar, he's going to kind of tap the Xanathar and point after you
Ooh.
and basically tell him where you went.
Okay. So I'll roll my hide check
And
here.
then he will do crossbow at
Ooh, 24 hiding.
Artemisia.
And
Is
so
Artemisia
Does
with
not hit.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and I'm ethereal. Okay,
Okay.
the ultimate hiding.
If Artemisia's
Florin.
within
Oh,
10
sorry, go
feet
ahead.
of me, if anybody's within 10 feet of me and there's a ranged attack that goes towards them, it goes towards me instead. Just FYI.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, let me see. In this squirrely jump, she is 10 feet from you. So it didn't hit you though, I don't think.
No.
But we can
yeah.
say it curved. Florin, it's your turn.
Okay. He's used his reaction, so I'm going for the attack.
All right.
So let's see. That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Who is this
Uh,
on?
Florin number
Shadow
2.
Florin.
Oh.
So we're gonna do the right amount. Yes. So that is. Oh, I need to do attacks. So that is 42 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Very nice.
Nice.
Just
What was that?
rock him.
That was Shadow Blade and
Ooh.
Booming Blade. So he's still standing?
He is still standing
All right, let's
and
let's-
looking vaguely feral.
vaguely feral. 30 to hit
there's-
for malfeasance.
Yeah, that's yeah, that hits.
Okay, the sneak attack only happens once. But the other one. So that is going to be 17 points of damage for that one.
Okay. Still up. He is still up.
He's still up. God dang it. There's a part of me that really wants to let Florin get this killing blow, so I'm actually going to have Larry attack Solgar.
That's fair.
So 14 to hit Silgar.
That hits.
Hey!
The big squishy fish thing.
He takes 10 necrotic damage and needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, but it's too bad he's dead.
No!
Larry killed Silgar!
Larry killed Silgar. You want to describe how this thing gets done?
Nasty.
I mean, I don't really know what else to say other than a ghost stabs a giant fish and the giant fish dies.
Sometimes simple is best.
It just it flops down, just goes.
Song.
The lights reflecting in your glasses when you did that made crazy eyes.
Yeah, so Stong is going to kind of like lift up and like puff up his chest and his stomach. So it's kind of like, you know, flavor wise, like lifting this staple demon a bit that's stapled to him. And then he's going to push the rest, like half his movement towards the force cage, like get the staple demon like nice and close to the rest of his friends.
All right.
And then he's going to, I'm going to attack it twice with my sword. But the way I want to do this is I want to like drop the staple demon down, like angle my body down so the staple demon's feet are touching the ground.
Okay.
And then I want
extraordinarily long legs. So I think even if
Okay.
you lifted, you're mostly just like relaxing its knees.
Okay.
Do you want me
Wow.
to put a picture in the chat again so that you can picture
Sure.
it?
Yeah, you could also
Okay.
drop it into Roll20 if you just want to show it on Roll20 if you had it. But anyways, I want to face it. So it's seeing its friends are seeing it.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to take my first sword and I'm going to stab it directly into its foot. And then I'm going to take my sword again. I'm going to pull it out. Oh, no, I'm going to leave it in if I hit it, actually. Let's see. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Ouch.
So
Okay.
I'm going to like let go of my sword. It's like, you know, poked into the foot, hopefully, and into the ground. And then I'm going to draw my dagger, which I never use, but this is the best occasion. This is 16 hit.
Let me double check. I'm going to put a picture in for you. 16
Dude.
hits.
Oh, I'm going to stab it in its other foot.
Okay. Give me all the damage.
That is so funny.
It's
That's
gonna
what
be
it looks like, okay?
Oh man.
Okay,
24
24
damage?
points of damage. One of them's from a magical weapon, so 15 from a magical weapon, 9 from a non-magical weapon. But I don't care. I'm tired of me and my friends getting stabbed in the foot without us doing any of the stabbing back.
Oh,
So I'm gonna look at his friends
so
afterwards and I'm gonna
that-
say, "There's more where this came from. I'm gonna stab all your feet unless you leave me and my friends alone."
All right. Artemisia, it's your turn. The goldfish is dead. The Xanathar and Florin are facing off. Stong is attached to the last staple demon. And there's one guy, one Xanathar you'll remember who looks way out of his steps. And Lorcan sitting on the throne watching. And also that guy, that's your assist guy.
So I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work, but since I only have lightning bolts and Florin is right up in there, she's going to upcast sleep on the Xanathar since like he's down for
Ooh.
some.
Nice.
Interesting.
Nice.
Okay, so how does this go?
It's gonna complicate.
Come on.
There's no saving throw for this, is there?
No,
Yeah.
she's gonna
HP.
roll dice.
Okay.
So whoever has the lowest hit points in the area will be affected
it's-
first.
And it's 30 points?
Yes.
Okay. And if it's over, okay, so
If it-
he's standing next to your Florin and also some dude, some Xanathar Guild dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also the shadow.
And
Yeah, the specter, but he's not affected by sleep.
I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I sorry, just totally shorted out of the idea of a ghost going to sleep.
Yeah.
And I was like, can we just do that for fun?
If it's
Um,
immune to sleep, do the hit points still count towards the spell? Whatever.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's complicating things.
So while all of those people have been hit to various degrees of very badly, the only one who drops is the Xanathar Guild member who just like is done. He just looks done. He just kind of like puddles to the ground. And yeah, no, that's
All right, let me
Okay.
thrash around with the staple in my foot. Because this is gonna work this time, except it won't.
That's not upcast though. What you did there. That's just the first level version.
No, I thought I casted it.
It says 5
Oh.
die 8. That's
Oh. Okay.
Ayo.
Well,
Okay.
so
Let
add
me
a
look
couple
at it.
more 8s.
All
Although, well, yeah, unless
right.
Oh,
So
wait a
so I
minute.
casted it 4th.
so you get 3 more die 8s.
that cast into the
So 42.
Oh yeah.
One more, I think.
One more die 8.
15.
Okay.
One more
4 to
d8, not
5.
2d8.
Well, but so it's saying the description. I'm rolling off the description, and the description is for each spell slot of 2nd level or higher, roll an additional 2d8.
Oh,
Yes.
2d8.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
so we have a total of 30 plus 12 plus 15.
Yes.
Yep, 57.
Okay, so and how does this work? Does it start with
The guild
Starts
member.
with
the most injured and then what's left
Yeah.
over goes to the next most injured?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Crap.
so
Trevor.
okay, so what I said before does happen. The guild member, like his eyes roll back and he just puddles out. You see Xanathar Florin look over like, what the shit? And then suddenly he's like, oh my god, I can't do this anymore. And yeah, he falls asleep.
Nice.
So he's out cold.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Florin, you're gonna have to choose whether you just like stab him in
Oh.
cold blood.
Oh man.
You're gonna get to
Oh, that's crap.
Sorry, I didn't quite mean it that.
That's
do that, but it is
complicated.
interesting.
But he is out.
Good time for a break.
Yeah, I suppose so. Actually, let me just make the staple demon go, and then we will be at the
Okay.
top of the round.
Cool.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
staple demon is gonna womp on Stong, or attempt to. 27, 22, 27.
27, 22, 27. Ooh, all three of those hit.
Okay. Okay, so we've got 22, 24, 34 damage.
Okay.
You're just covered in flesh hook staples.
Question. Sorry. Now that the Xanathar is unconscious, he won't have a turn. Who would Sturge go after?
You will be next. Does he
Okay.
make any kind of saving throw to wake up, or is he just asleep until someone hits him?
A minute. Yeah. It lasts
Yeah,
a
he's
minute.
asleep until somebody wakes him up.
All right.
All right. Cool.
Stabbing make him wake up, right?
Yes.
I'm remembering this correctly.
Yes.
All right, cool. So let's take a break. We'll be back in 10 minutes to hopefully get the epic conclusion of this battle and figure out how you're going to get Florin's key. You're going to cut the
Nice.
arm off of a sleeping man?
Oh, Jesus. All right. Break time.
Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey. It's a brand new day. On the Sword Coast, your allies will help with blades and bows and magic as well. Hey, hey. Heroes on their way. Fighting together against overwhelming odds. Fighting together in favor of multiple gods. Idle champions of the forgotten realms. Idle champions, adventure never ends. Idle champions, get your wallet there. Idle champions, you will say it again. Idle champions.
All right, welcome back. Let's wrap this up. All right, top of the round. Xanathar is asleep. So is the remaining Xanathar guild member. There is one loose staple demon which has stapled itself to Stong. And there are two staple demons under the fourth wall. Lorcan is sitting watching, and so is the Syracist in the cage.
Yeah, I just want to add that Stong stapled that staple demon to the floor. Staple demon stapled himself to
Metaphorically, right?
Stong, which Stong stapled to the floor. In
So you're
retribution.
stapled to the floor too. Did you stab it? I thought you stabbed it in the foot.
Yeah, but I was trying to stab it into the
Trying to
ground.
stab it into the floor.
Both
Okay.
feet. Both feet.
Both feet.
Yeah. Ooh, you are really strong. The floor is stone. These are not supernatural daggers you have.
The dagger, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those daggers being just basic daggers. If
Oh,
you
just
use
my
a
sword.
magic weapon,
I did
He has
use
a
my
magic
sword, which is
sword.
plus
you
3.
did use your sword. I will let the sword have stabbed it.
All
and
right,
held
sweet.
it down.
Sweet.
But the dagger you would break if you did that, I think.
Okay, I'm happy to have the dagger break. Worth it.
Oh, cool. Okay, you break the dagger stabbing it. But now, okay, so Xanathar is asleep. Sturge, it's your turn.
Okay. Sturge is going to enter the hall. His mirror images vanish because that's illusion. That's okay. He's going to traipse past Lorcan, give him a little wink, and go over to where Stong is stapled to this demon and ask Stong with Mr. Whippy in one hand, do you mind?
After you, sir.
Ah, and he gives the demon a good sneak attack poke with booming Whippy. Actually, no, he's not going to do the booming because that would
It is
hurt
stapled to
Stong.
Yeah.
So he gets 15 damage plus the sneak attack damage, which is 17. So that's total of 32. And then he's going to disengage and go over to that
Hold up.
table.
Before you disengage, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I can try that.
I know it's not going to be, oh, someone rolled a 1. You get
Oh.
sprayed with some acid.
Oh, all right. That was rude.
Well, you stabbed it. That was rude first. 3 whole damage.
Okay.
Stop, you take 1.
Yeah.
And is that table full of food still sitting there? It hasn't been.
No, it
Like-
got knocked over, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Dang
food
it.
on the floor.
I mean, is there anything that's not gross and not really?
You know, you don't know how often he cleans the floors in here.
Well,
Maybe
he's
even
Sturge is going to
Friday.
find a way to hunker down there and just sort of hide in case some other people come into the room and he needs to emerge from hiding. So he'll find a way to hide behind the overturned table and pick through any food that might not be spoiled. The end. And here comes his, you know what? Yay, he's in the
munch-
ethereal plane.
You're gonna munch
munching.
croissants in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Are you munching ethereal croissants, or are you bringing the croissant with you? How does that
Mm.
work?
Mm.
A mystery. All right, Florin. What do you want to do?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Shadow Florin is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Silgar's dead. The other dude's asleep. What's the
Yeah.
nearest enemy that is awake to him?
The staple demon that's stapled to Strawn.
Okay, then I think he's gonna say, Larry, stab him. And have Larry go over and attack the staple demon.
Okay.
So that is gonna be D20 plus 10. It's a 26.
Okay.
So it's gonna take 10 necrotic damage and needs to make a con saving throw.
Okay, let me check something. Okay. Con save. Ooh, it rolled real bad. It rolled a 9.
It loses
Nice.
that 10 off the top of its hit points.
Okay. Is that instead or in addition to the
In
damage?
addition, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He does not feel great about like stabbing sleeping him.
Is there any point to rolling the acid damage because Larry's a ghost?
Let's see, what are his immunities? He has resistance, but he would still take damage.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw, Larry.
What did that roll? 13.
Okay. He takes 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Which means he takes half of that.
Yeah, so he'll take 2. So he's at 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's at 20.
Good job, Larry.
Good job, Larry. Yeah, I do think that Florin will go over and attack that one as well. Because as well as Malfeasance.
Oh, Stong, also, you have to make a dexterity saving throw if you didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so you take 2 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually I'll just have that happen. Okay.
So if I roll a 1 on the con save, by the way, my concentration, then my the force cage drops.
Did you roll a 1
No,
on your
no, I have not.
concentration?
No,
Okay,
not so far.
cool.
So Malfeasance got 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is going to be D8 with 2d6 for the sneak attack because he's stapled to an ally. So that's going to be 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I think possibly for the first time this entire campaign, Florin is going to cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Can you do
Uh,
both of those?
Hmm?
You can do both of those?
So yeah, because Malfeasance is the dancing sword, so
Oh,
it goes
got it,
over as
got
a
it, got
bonus
it.
action and attacks.
Okay. I thought they
Uh,
were different.
No. So the
Okay.
first attack is 26 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 11 points of damage.
It's
So I get-
dead.
Oh, sweet. Well,
Although, again, with the acid spray.
Florin's not near it, so Larry.
Oh.
5 points of acid damage. And there's a dead demon thing attached to you. Although I guess we did state that when they die, they sort of burst into flames. So it bursts into flames.
Oh, okay. I actually have fire resistance.
There we go. We'll just say that. I didn't really account for what kind of damage happens if you are stapled to the demon when the demon is killed.
Wait, what? You
Oh.
didn't prepare for this edge case?
I didn't.
What?
I didn't.
What else is living that is
Your
within?
sleeping friends. That's it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Lorcan, the Syracist. The
There's,
sleeping Xanathar,
2
and
staple
the
demons.
sleeping- Oh yeah, there's 2 staple demons in the force cage.
Well, he can't hit those. I don't
So
think.
so
Yeah.
Florin,
Oh.
Artemisia's gonna be like, can you help? She's trying to like just tell Florin as opposed to like everybody with the
She's
staple in her
stapled
foot.
to the floor.
She can't get the staple out.
Oh! Go over and help you with that.
Thank you.
Um,
You can help her.
So I
Yeah.
have used an action and a bonus action though.
Oh, so you can't.
Oh, sorry.
Could I try to shoot the staple?
With the Eldritch Blast? No,
Yeah.
you'd blow her foot off. I mean, you
Okay.
can. None of your friends.
I don't want- no,
You
no.
absolutely can.
Yeah,
But you will
yeah.
blow her foot
Oh,
off.
God.
Yeah,
and that's
maybe.
pretty apparent to you immediately.
Yeah, maybe
So
not.
yeah, your
no.
blasts are either for the sleeping two or they are unresolved.
Okay. Oh god, I don't have an action, so I can't do that stupid move. But I think Florin will go over to Artemisia though,
Okay.
so he'll at least move over there.
Artemisia, it is your turn.
Well, so since Florin has come over, she's gonna ask, like, should I try to finish him off?
I don't know what to do.
You hear Lorcan from the throne make a sort of appalled noise. We had a deal. You're muted, Steven.
And you're with an incredibly annoying squeaky toy. You know what you have to do. I'll do it for you if you want, but I think you'd feel better if you do it.
He has something you want.
Yeah, it's true. No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Keeping
what-
in mind one quick thing that I just want to make sure that we keep to the rules of the world. You should not touch the key. I forgot
Yeah.
that bit.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get out of here.
No. Don't want to abandon people. But yeah, no, he'll say I'll do it.
Well, in that case, Artemisia is going to use her turn to fail at getting the thing out of her foot again. Because
Because what does she have to roll? A
Are you
20
gonna-
to
Are you gonna tell him about the? Huh?
no, not with the disadvantage.
No, not with the
Um,
disadvantage.
I think that like while she's doing it, she's definitely going to do the like holding abdomen like thing. And then so look at Florin and then like try to hide it, but like it feels so weird she can't really hide it.
I think Florin did pick up last episode that happened, so he's
Okay, the staple demons in the force cage. They have eyes on you, Stong. Weird, kind of central glowing eyes. And you hear the voice say, "You are substantial. You could make amends. But Mother will not like this.
What kind of amends?
Do you wish to rule?"
Oh, you mean like be crowned by your mom?
Use what metaphors you wish.
I don't know if I like the sound of this. I feel like what just happened was perfect because Stong like stapled the demon on him into the ground with his sword. Then his friends came over, basically stabbed it to death and blasted it to death. And now these other two inside this force cage. Can Stong get a sense that they're intimidated? Can I insight? Do they have emotions?
You can. I'm going to say you have to do it at disadvantage because they don't have faces.
6.
So I think that probably what Stong sees is what Stong wants to see. You think that they are cowed and impressed
Amenable.
and amenable to negotiation.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps to a proper education that would keep them from getting in circumstances like this again.
Do the two of you want to go to school and take up a new career?
Sturridge is going to say from across the
Our
room,
career is destruction.
There are other
Stong,
jobs.
what are you
Sturridge.
talking about? What are you talking
You're
about?
gonna adopt 2 more demon children.
Yeah, I mean, I carrying this one around on my chest kind of made me miss Mirabelle, and miscarrying, like a little kid on. I missed that nurturing part of me, Sturge.
They pee through their eyeballs. What? How do you even potty train that?
Well, I mean, you won't know till you try. And just because they pee through their eyeballs doesn't mean that they're bad.
You sure about that?
Maybe if we just give them a chance, they could be good. Look at them, Sturge. They seem like they're amenable.
Sturge pointedly won't look at them.
Stong, leave them. Maybe you can help me with this baby.
All right. He's going to point at the two staple demons and he's going to say, now you two just sit in timeout and think about what you've done wrong and possibly a better future that you could have. And Stong will walk over. What's going on over here?
Artemisia is stuck to the floor.
Oh, let me help you out there.
Well, she was going to have Florin do it, but
Oh.
I think
So
I turned
actually,
on
He
her
doesn't.
Florin.
hold up before you do a thing. You actually want to roll. So looking at it, you could probably pull this out, but you also realize that if you were to think about your knowledge of medicine, you might be able to pull it out without hurting Artemisia. If you just yank it out, you're definitely going to re-injure her.
I think Stong is going to, pass that along, but he's also going to say oh, I feel too nervous to do this, Florin. Look, my hands are so sweaty. I just can't get a good grip. Florin, you look like you got dry hands. You want to give this a shot?
Sturge, it's your turn.
You just look at Florin, who is not has very few muscles on him whatsoever.
But dry hands. You try to open a jar with wet hands? No.
Lorcan looks at you, Sturge. Oh no, Sturge, you're in the ethereal.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Hmm?
It's your turn.
Then I come out of the ethereal. And
Lorcan turns and looks when you do. Do you
Yes.
always take this long? They're going to. They have. He nods at the staple demons. He's like, "This is only the very tiniest fraction of the army you might be dealing with if you don't pick up the pace."
Right. Sturge will go over to Artemisia and examine her foot. And he's pretty clever with his fingers. He's not terribly strong. Is this something that could be pried out without
So essentially what you need to do is you need to make a wisdom medicine check to pull it out without hurting her. And then you will need to make an athletics check to get it out.
both those things, never really studied those. I'm
you
sorry.
just pat her on the shoulder and be like, I
Yeah.
think you get it.
Yeah.
One of these folks will be much better suited at this. Did you say, Florin, that you're going to do what you need to do, or shall I do it for you?
I'll do it.
Okay, then I think I'm going to get into position on the far side of the staple demons in case that force shield fails, so that I will be in a position to come up behind them.
Okay.
But
The
not
Sirius in the. Sorry, go ahead.
not in range of an attack by them.
Okay, so you've seen their flesh hooks fly at least 20 feet.
20 feet.
That one that went after Artemisia was pretty far away.
Holy poop! I guess I'll.
Yeah, you didn't know that before when you were fighting in that tiny bedroom.
They can. It's a ranged attack.
It does say it has a reach of 20 feet.
It
kind of
reaches
reach.
20 feet. Okay, gotcha. These lanky legs. Okay, well, I'll just make sure I'm farther than that, and hold my action when holding the action to zip in quickly and attack.
Okay.
with-
The Siricist in the cage is like, hey, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna leave me up here? You cowards!
Ah,
That guy's still asleep.
ooh.
All right, Florin, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go into.
I'm genuinely debating about doing something so
Yes.
stupid, but
You know what? What if not now? When?
you know what? No, I'm gonna roll for it. I'm actually gonna.
Dude, I just tried to send demons back to school, to vocation school. Like, what could you? What is this? How could it be worse?
No, okay. He's not stupid enough in this moment to do it.
Now I'm
He-
done with
It's
curiosity.
fun when characters do the stupid thing. I'm just saying.
I mean, okay, you know what? Screw it. So the other two right now, the two demons are behind a force gate, so they are not currently an issue.
Right.
Yep.
So really, all that there is Florin. Well, there's the sleeping Xanathar guy, but I'm not gonna worry about that.
You don't want to make Larry a friend.
I can only do it once. I can only do it
okay.
once. Yeah, because I don't feel like Florin would feel at all good about just coup de grace-ing someone like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Given like
Especially
pretty
'cause
much
it's
how
you. It's you.
yeah, that's the other thing too, right? But like there's a voice in his head that's saying like he would not give you the opportunity. But I think the thought that is gonna sway him on that is that that Florin's not him. He's not Florin. He's a different person completely. He's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's gonna walk over to Shadow Florin, look at Lorcan and say, I'm doing this on my terms. And he's gonna walk over and he's gonna wake up Shadow Florin.
Whoa.
He's just gonna nudge him.
Like,
And when he wakes up, Florin is going to toss Malfeasance down onto the ground next to him. And he says, we're going to do this the way it should be.
Whoa.
what just happened?
You went to sleep, and now you're going to fight me. And just
With
me.
your sword? Did you give him malfeasance?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. All right, so you give him malfeasance. Let me see if I can pull up what that means.
Oh my god. Star wants to make an announcement in the meantime, not really. But I want to say, 2 men enter! Only
It,
one may leave!
For him, it would just count as a magical longsword.
Okay. Okay, so it's a longsword, and does it have a plus that's other than your pack weapon?
Oh, yes, you were correct. I forgot because it is, I think it is a +3 weapon.
All right. I'm confused right now. Is this like a gimmick? What is this?
This is me not killing you in your sleep. This is me giving you one more chance.
One more chance to do what?
Survive.
You?
You're still gonna die, but he wants to do it honorably.
Okay. Well, technically, you have kicked something and dropped something, so I can have your turn, I guess.
Oh no, I'm Florin is essentially just going to like get into a fighting position.
Interesting. Okay. Well, then it is Stonk's turn.
I have
Stong is-
essentially challenged him to one-on-one combat. It is up to
Yeah.
him whether he acknowledges that, but I'm hoping the rest of you do.
Seeing Florin's proclamation of his move stir something within Stong's half-orc memories and, his instincts, and he's just like chanting under his breath, 2 men enter. 1 leaves. 2 men enter. Only one leaves. But he does want to quickly check with Artemisia, and I think, how injured does she look? How injured are you?
Not a ton other than the foot.
Do you
issue.
want to leave that for after Florin's? It might be a little while. I don't know what happens if he doesn't make it. I don't know.
I think that Artemisia is like readying to like do spell, not in a mechanical way, but in a sort of narrative way, readying to do spells to help. So she's sort of ignoring her foot for now. So we can. She won't be asking Stong to be like, get it out. So.
Right. So for the medical part of it, is it that like the injury to her would be so basically I have a spell.
It's not going to be like it's going to mangle her. It is just going to do additional damage coming out. If you can make the wisdom medicine check, it doesn't do the additional damage.
Okay. I'm going to try to do the medicine check.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to leave it in afterwards. I'll just make it like, slightly easier. Maybe. Oh, dirty 20.
Okay. So you see how it's gone in and you think you know how to pull it out. Maybe this is some knowledge you've got from the arena or maybe even further back about the way the bones of her foot are going together, and so you can pull it out if you make that strength check, which seems kind of like a gimme, but do it anyway.
So Stong's not gonna pull it out, but like, based upon the medicine check, is there some way that he could like adjust it, like subtly adjust it so either it'll be easier for Florin later or he can have like an advantage on, something?
What I will allow, because the person who makes they go together, right?
Yeah, okay.
You could pull it out and just sort of like put it over her foot and be like, oh, it didn't come out of your shoe or something.
Okay.
And see if you can convince her to not move if you really want to set this up for Florin. Because I think the other thing that I won't even make you insight check for, there's a lot of things that you see between Florin and Artemisia that make you think that they would be a great couple,
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that they have a lot in common is their strength score is not great. They're not going on gym dates.
Yeah, so Stong like pulls it to loosen it, and then like maybe
it's basically out of her foot at this point.
Yeah,
but maybe it's still kind of stuck in her shoe a little bit. And you're like, don't move.
Wink. Nope, I couldn't get it. All right,
Artemisia, it's your turn. You're maybe you're stapled. It doesn't. Oh.
Well, so she's gonna heal, like just generally heal, because she's down a little bit of hit points. So she'll take a spell and do that. Boop.
How close do you have to be to someone to heal them?
Well, if she wants to, yeah.
Okay.
If she wants to do it on somebody else, she'll use Mitzi.
Hey, Raiders!
Hey, welcome, Raiders. Paradise Theater with 4 viewers. Welcome.
Actually, that's a really good point. I take that back. She will use her action to bring out Mitzi and prep her with what I just rolled.
Okay.
So that she can nose boop Florin if necessary for some reason.
Okay. So the little Tressum appears and on the floor next to you, and she looks around, she goes, ew. She does that cat thing. She's like, oh, and then she actually remember she has wings and she flies up and she goes, why are we here?
Believe me, I don't want to be here either. I got a job for you though.
Oh, okay. I like being helpful.
Yeah, so be ready. I'll let you know.
Okay. Which one do I give the spell to?
Florin. The tiefling.
What?
Which Florin?
Which one?
Florin, are you trying to help Artemisia?
The one not covered in eyes.
Boy, like, cause she's like the one that's like, well, it's not hotness, it's like the more attractive one. But how do you explain that to a cat?
Understand what you find attractive.
That's
They're
what
all
I figured.
very naked and furless, and their legs are very. No
So she'll-
offense. No
she'll
offense.
describe Florin's clothes.
Okay. I can do that. I'm the best familiar.
You
And
are.
then we're leaving, right?
Yes.
Great.
Immediately after.
Okay. So the you can't rock like a dome of force, right? It's attached to the ground.
Yeah, it's a force wall, and yeah, it's immovable.
Okay. I just suddenly was like, they're gonna try to rock it and it's not gonna work. I'm like, it's not gonna work, right? Yeah. So they're kind of slamming against it. Mostly because I don't want to pull out that. Okay. So Xanathar Florin looks at you, looks at Malfeasance. Let me check one thing really quick. Okay. And goes, I don't need this. And he chucks it behind him.
Oh,
What?
And he pulls out his own weapon, which is a flail.
Ooh.
A 9-tailed scourge. He's going to attack you with that.
Okay.
It actually gets to hit you 3 times. Okay, super misses the first time, but the other 2 seem like they probably hit based on that inhale.
Okay, I am going to use a reaction to use my what is it? Armor of hexes. Since he's hexed, get to roll a d6, and if it's a 4 or higher, which is a 5, one of the attacks misses completely.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. It just sort of like lights up green. Your sword is green, right? I'm picturing that. Yeah, lights up green. You know, perhaps you hear the echo of a raven's cry, and it kind of sparks over that. You do get hit by the last one, which is going to be... Okay, so it's 4 bludgeoning damage, but then an additional 13 fire damage, which fortunately you have resistance.
Yeah, so that's 6.
So it's 10 damage total.
Okay.
And he goes, you think you can just show up here and replace me when I have had plans moving for so long? You're not taking this. Sturge, it's your turn.
Well, Sturge has designs on these creatures inside of the the jug. He says to Stong, how much longer will this demons be pinned?
It's been about 8 rounds, so 8 times 6 is what, like 48 seconds?
Game is so nuts.
You
Yeah.
you have 2 more rounds of that being up. If it
Huh?
is it
No, it
1
lasts 10
minute?
minutes.
No,
10
it's
minutes.
10
Oh,
10.
10 minutes. Oh no, it's way longer than that. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, maybe it's like, let's
They just live
maybe
there
5 more
now.
minutes or whatever. I don't know. We just say
You
that.
feel that this has been 48 seconds. It's just nonsense.
Yeah, yeah. We've
Mhm.
done a lot of
Full-on
talking and all
nonsense.
that.
Full top to bottom nonsense, but
Yeah,
whatever.
Sturge just gonna
Seconds mean something different in this world.
he's going to continue to hide, and he's going to watch carefully the Xanathar's moves. I mean, the parameters of this duel have not been set. I mean, are spells legit? I mean, can this guy just pull out another
Nobody nailed it down.
So which one of them
Oh!
looks more
What?
beat up between the 2 of them?
Florin for the Xanathar.
I
Currently,
think they're about
pretty
even.
close. Florin is slightly below, but he still has a turn coming.
Lauren just okay. My Florin is more hurt than the other guy.
Slightly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's gonna watch. He has one more portent he can use, and it's a crappy one. It's a 5. So if there's a saving throw that he needs, the bad Florin needs to make, I can foresee that, and
Okay.
maybe it'll help, or even an attack. If it really looks like
Yeah.
our Florin's sucking wind, then I can sub an attack. But a guy attacks 3 times. So yeah,
All right.
I'll just watch. I'm watching very carefully to see if I can flip that portent in there.
Florin, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me check one thing real quick. I've used that. Okay. Yeah, he's up in my face, so Florin's gonna attack him. That's a 21.
That hits.
Okay. I don't have an ally near me because I kept Larry away. So I don't get sneak
For what
attack.
it's worth, he doesn't either, except that guy is asleep on the floor. Oh, he should have kicked him. Dang it. Oh well.
That's 34 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay, that was pretty brutal.
Holy shit, that's great.
Wait, what are you hitting him with exactly?
Shadow Blade.
Okay, yeah, you rock him. He's definitely like it comes across, he snaps back. He's still up.
Cool.
he does not
Then
look well.
I have Malfeasance fly off the ground and attack him.
Yay.
Nice.
All right.
That's an 18 on the die. That's 29 to hit.
That's super duper hits.
And that is 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay, tell me how this goes down.
So he.
Or do you want me to tell you?
Oh no, I got a thing. I got a thing. I go in for the attack. I get him a little bit. He tries to get a reaction. I pull Malfeasance, block his attack, and end up so that I've spun him so we're back to back, and I have Malfeasance at his throat, and I say, "You are a shit, Florin," and I fucking end him.
That's pretty solid. Yep, he drops to the ground, and you did not have to watch it happen, which seems
nice.
Xanathar is dead. His last remaining lackey is still asleep on the floor. I really wish I'd kicked him. But oh well. Live and learn. There are staple demons in a wall of force, and Lorcan stands up, gives you a nod. He's like, I really didn't think that was gonna work.
I'm full of surprises.
Yeah, very much so. He looks over at the demons, and he looks at you. He's like, you're gonna take what you need and get out of here?
I still don't know what I need.
Yeah, you do.
You know what you need.
Is it the tattoo? Is it really gonna be that?
Yeah.
I'll get it for you.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna go over and help Artemisia.
Yeah, that's
It's disagreeable, but I can just kind of take the skin, right? That's where the tattoo is.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I'll
can
come
just
over
do
and help
that.
you, Sturge.
All right, here, help me
Leave
out.
Florin and Artemisia alone.
We'll make a little incision around it, and then kind of cut and pull it up and cut underneath it, like filleting a fish.
Oh,
Yeah, Florin rolled an 8 to help Artemisia.
Weirdly, that staple. Maybe you've been
Wow.
looking out. That staple pulls right out.
And Florin looks surprised at himself when he pulls it. Yeah, there you go.
Well, Artemisia is gonna sort of like balance herself on like with a hand on his shoulder, and then Mitzi will do the spell, or she'll direct Mitzi to do the healing spell now on Florin, and then she'll do a healing spell on herself because she's got the slots. So
Now can we go?
yes, we should discuss.
Got about
who-
6 seconds before the wall comes
Oh
down.
no, we got a little bit.
a few minutes.
yeah,
but,
who's coming with us? We
Uh,
take the guy in the cage.
He
in
might
case
be
they're
useful,
born.
actually. He might be useful.
While you all go do that, Florin is going to go walk over to Lorcan and go, well, you're free now. You want to go to Westgate?
Do what? Play catch?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could, exchange information, but sure. You know what? That's weird enough. Let's do that.
I like how Florin's like, I'm out of shits.
Mm.
There are some things that might be useful for you to know. Maybe we can make a deal.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah,
Why would
he's
it be
free to
anything else?
talk. He's free to
That's
talk. Man. That's good.
All right. So the four of you, Lorcan and the Syracist, you have to get him out of the cage, but I kind of feel like picking that Locke's academic again. So
Oh, definitely gonna loot Florin.
Yeah.
You have the best thing he has on you. So you already took the shard of the Death Moon Orb.
Right.
If he's got a regular dagger, I'd take it. Place the
He
one
does
that
have
broke.
the Malbolgian flail. You can take that.
No.
And he's wearing studded leather armor, +2.
Oh yes, I'll take that.
And just stop it
Nice.
down. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So basically, you got to do this within 10 minutes to avoid
Yep.
going
problem.
round 2 with staple
problem.
demons.
No
But
problem.
okay, and then you
Oh,
will teleport
Stone takes
back
flail.
to.
Wait. Also, before the other guy wakes up, put his hand in some warm water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't that wake him up or no?
No, I don't think so.
No, he'll pee
This
himself.
never successfully worked at any slumber party I was ever at. Always woke someone up going, "Why are you doing this?"
Yeah.
Okay, and you will teleport back to Ilya's tower in Westgate.
Come on, Larry.
Yes, I want to take the throne also. If I can.
What's the throne?
Hey,
The-
Wait. Are you talking about the helm?
Yeah, the
Or are
helm.
you talking about the Xanathar's throne?
helmet.
Okay.
The helm.
Go find the helm. Okay.
Florin.
So you brought that to him, and he
Sorry,
would have
hang on.
taken it and put it somewhere else.
So basically, Stalin looks around the immediate area. If he doesn't see it,
yeah,
he's not
you
looking
don't
for
see it here. It's not
Okay.
here. He's taken it somewhere else. You could theoretically hunt for it, but
I mean, his sanctum. Do we have a minute or
It's,
two?
it's full of guards. Like we got.
I was just there. There's no one in there.
Yeah, but they're gonna be on their way, and we still got those
Okay,
dudes
okay.
over there. Let's just get out of here.
Hey, by the
all
way,
right. But-
Florin,
Hmm.
what kind of armor do you wear?
Florin has what does he have? He has +2 studded leather armor.
Ah, okay.
Twinsies!
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
So
Get out of
Yep.
that seems like a great place to stop. We'll pick up again where you show up at Ilya's house with 2 new people who are both real sketchy. I'm sure it will be fine.
All right.
I've been your DM, Aaron M. Evans. You can follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Aaron M. Evans. You can listen to my podcast, Writing About Dragons and Shit, with Trevor, and also B-Day Walters. I don't know when the new episode goes out, but we did it early this week, so it should be soon.
Today,
pressure.
it's out.
Today. It's out. It's out. Once you're done, go listen to it. It's a great wind down. You can join me here on this channel on Mondays at 1:30 p.m. Pacific for concentration check. Come get some work done with me. And this weekend, I will be at World Fantasy in Kansas City. If you are around, I am doing a reading and I am doing a panel about fantasy governments. Should be fun. And if you're not, or you're in the Grand Rapids area, I'll be there next week, Grand Rapids Comic-Con on Sunday. We'll do a whole big presentation about world building. It'll be great. If you haven't picked up my book, Empire of Exiles, it's out and it's wonderful. And Relics of Ruin is up for pre-order, as is its little sister. The Secret IP project is now out. It's the Gift of Guthix for RuneScape. That's all my things. Now check out our sponsor, Idle Champions, at idlechampions.com.
Okay, I have to do the thing real fast. I don't know if I'll have it next week, but when we come to discuss the baby, V's got daddy's horns and mommy's wings.
Oh,
Tail like daddy.
it's
Oh my
adorable.
God, that's so cute. I'm so curious. I forgot this whole conversation was coming. I'm so curious what happens with this whole relationship when you drop that bomb.
Oh,
But anyway,
I
you're pregnant
felt
with
like you
fighting
dropped a
cats.
mini bomb.
Apparently, she's pregnant with Florin's baby.
I get it. I got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, huh.
Madness
Okay.
affects us all differently.
Hmm.
It's a blessing.
Anyway, so try to have that next week as well. So I am I've been Rhiannon Held. Check out my books, Urban Fantasy under Rhiannon Held, Space Opera under RZ Held. Otherwise, I am unpacking. And I will also be at Worldcon in Kansas City. I'm doing a panel about steamy fantasy, so that should be fun. And on Monday, Isekai Realms on the Dungeon Scrawlers channel is doing a special Dracula one-shot, I think, with a special guest. I see again moving, so I don't remember all the details, but it should be cool and fun and creepy and Halloweeny, so check it out.
Yeah, I know who the special guest is, and you all will be super excited for him. So, be sure to check it out. So hey, what's up? I'm Yang Yang Wang. I just want to drop the fact that you should join our Discord so you can get a reminder for that Isekai game. Type in !Discord into the chat to get a link to the server. And also get a reminder that we're doing an all-day full of games on November 4th for Extra Life, including 2 one-shots being DM'd, one of whom by Steven and the other one by Trevor. So be sure not to miss it.
Yeah, get up early for the morning one with me. Those of you on the East Coast, that'll be easier, right? Is that right? Is that the way it works? Yes.
They can't stay
Stephen-
up late, but they do get up early.
That's right. I'm Stephen Merlino. I write epic fantasy, sword and sorcery. Right now, my first novel, The Jack of Souls, is free on Amazon. In it, you'll find immortal horses, their tyrannical riders, and a cursed rogue who dabbles in forbidden magic to make it all stop. My current writing project is a D&D campaign called The Affairs of Wizards, currently in playtest, but which we will run on this channel in January or February, probably February. And again, early morning, Saturday, early, I say early, starts at 7 Pacific Standard Time. We'll do the Rise of the Red Scales. We're playing
Daylight.
We'll
no,
post a
actually, it might be
schedule.
standard by then. Anyway, sorry.
We'll post a schedule.
God, I hate that. Ugh.
Just stick around. Just be here
Yeah.
early, and then don't
Yeah.
leave. We've got a
Yeah.
lot of good content.
Yeah, it'll be easier to get up the way this is, right? We fall back. So
Luckily,
whatever.
it's not till the next day, so it's fine.
Playing kobolds, that's the thing. Kobolds that suddenly come into huge piles of fabulous magic.
I'm Trevor Bettis. I am also writing, or not writing, I'm running one of those games. It's going to be at 7 p.m. What am I running? Find out, because I don't know yet.
But it's going to be for charity, it's going to be for the children, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game regardless. Right for All Champions of Forgotten Realms, so go play that game. If you want to read some of my writing, check out Writing About Dragons and shit, and you can find me on the dystopian social medias at the Trevor. There is an A hiding in there.
All right. Till next
Right
week.
on.
Until next week, may your rolls and your word count be equally high.